Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And there's the... We've got Lee. Smith is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Henderson left side. Knocks down the 3 ball. Henderson's got himself going. There, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And credit Henderson's teammate. They got him the ball right on time.
Count the basket.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 18. Out to the right wing. Silvestre. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Lee, and he drives in. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Nails the baby hook. Lee's got 21 in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the wing right side, Silvestre. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Pass to Tyson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Richards passes to Martinez. The shot by Sharp, nobody around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That's a 2 from Lee. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Portland, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Henderson for 3, buries it from 3-point range. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, and this is critical for Henderson's development. When he's knocking down threes with consistency, he is a problem.
No good from Lee. For Portland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling along with a 27. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Ayton. And it's Clingan in at the center position.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
To the inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Here's Lee, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got 33 points.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
That's tipped. Sharp against Lee. And it's Sharp missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result. Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Pass to Clingan. Out to Henderson. Three-pointers off the mark.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And that one drops.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Portland again missing.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Lee gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Portland has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lee against Sharp, driving the lane. Henderson outside. Avdia on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Avdia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Henderson is so talented. They're showing great vision.
Shots good by Lee.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And another 3 for Portland.
Henderson had great vision when he came into the league, and he's continued to build on that.
Lee driving inside. Henderson pulls it in. Portland has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Sharp on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Lee, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Henderson for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 52 seconds left in the third. That's a two from Lee. And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
They've got Max Strus. He's out there with D. Fontecchio is out there with Pasechniks. And it's Bitadze in at the power forward position. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lee, that's good.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pasechniks with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Silvestre drains it from beyond the arc.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Lee. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Henderson with it. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And got it! Another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for D.
And how about his